Play. It's a busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's see how one of the engines is doing today. Which engine is feeling happy? Yes, it's Edward. Edward is happy that he's been given a special by Sir Topham Hatt. Later, when Edward chooses to complete his special rather than play with Charlie, Charlie says that Edward is too old to be a fun engine. How does Edward feel? Edward is not. That's right! Edward is sad after Charlie says that Edward is too old to be a fun engine. Sometime later, Edward is surprised to see that Sir Topham Hatt has a moustache and wants to play hide and seek with the children. Later, Edward learns that the man with the moustache is Sir Loam Hatt, Sir Topham Hatt's brother, who's come for a visit. How does Edward feel? That's right! Edward feels happy after Edward learns that the man with a moustache is Sir Topham Hatt's brother. Sometime later, Edward is worried that he doesn't know how to be a hero and thinks that he must be strong, fast and stern, like Gordon. Hatt tells Edward that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero. How does Edward feel after Sir Topham Hatt tells him that being kind, gentle... That's right! Edward is very happy after Sir Topham Hatt tells him that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero. It's the end of a long day, and Edward has been really useful. Now it's time for Edward to go to sleep. Click on Edward to say goodnight. Good night, Edward. Play. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's see how one of the engines is doing today. Which engine is feeling happy? That's right! It's Emily. Emily is happy that she gets to help Percy with a delivery. When Emily tries to help, she knocks over a car of apples. How does Emily feel after she knocks over the car of apples? Very angry. That's right! Emily is sad after she knocks over the car of apples. Later on, Emily is sad that the flowers she is delivering to Knapford Station have been ruined in an accident. Emily finds a new flatbed of flowers and delivers them to the workers at Knapford Station. How does Emily feel after she delivers the new flatbed of flowers to the workers at Knapford? Yes! Emily is very happy after she delivers the new flatbed of flowers to the workers at Knapford Station. Sometime later, Emily is worried that her delivery will be late because she has run out of coal. Thomas helps Emily by making the delivery for her. How does Emily feel after Thomas helps her with the delivery? That's right! Emily is happy after Thomas helps her with the delivery. It's the end of a long day, and Emily has been really useful. Now it's time for Emily to go to sleep. Click on Emily. Good night, Emily. Play. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's visit one of the engines. Which engine is feeling embarrassed? Yes, it's Toby. Toby is embarrassed when he is fitted with a loud whistle while his bell is being repaired. When the tracks are blocked by a fallen tree, Toby blows his new whistle to warn Gordon to stop. How does Toby feel after he is able to warn Gordon about the blocked tracks? That's right! Toby feels very happy after he is able to warn Gordon about the blocked tracks using his new whistle. Sometime later, Toby is happily enjoying a quiet corner of Sodor Island. Belle suddenly arrives, ringing her bell and spraying water from her cannons up into the air. How does Toby feel after Belle suddenly arrives, ringing her bell and spraying water? Afraid. Toby is afraid after Belle suddenly arrives, ringing her bell and spraying water. Later that day, Toby is worried about going through the scary whistling woods. James and Thomas offer to go with him to keep him company. How does Toby feel after James and Thomas? That's right! Toby is happy after James and Thomas offer to go with him to keep him company. A lot has happened today. Now it's time for Toby to go to sleep. Click on Toby to say goodnight. Good night, Toby. Play. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's see how one of the engines is doing today. Choose the engine that is feeling worried. Edward is feeling surprised. That's right, it's Gordon. Gordon is unhappy because his boiler is broken and he can't be really useful. Victor moves Gordon to the front of the repair line so that he can be fixed quickly. How does Gordon feel after Victor moves him to the front of the repair line? Angry, very happy. Yes! Gordon is very happy after Victor moves him to the front of the repair line. Sometime later, Gordon is proud to be given the special to move the Lion of Sodor to the Duke and Duchess's summer house. Sir Topham Hatt asks Gordon to share the special with Ferdinand, who is being rewarded for being really useful. How does Gordon feel after Sir Topham Hatt asks him to share the special with Ferdinand? That's right! Gordon is angry after Sir Topham Hatt asks him to share the special with Ferdinand. Sometime later, Gordon is embarrassed that the waste dump has become a mess while he is in charge. Scruff helps Gordon clear the tracks and make the waste dump neat and tidy again. How does Gordon feel after Scruff helps him make the waste dump neat and tidy again? Happy. Yes! Gordon is happy after Scruff helps him make the waste dump neat and tidy again. A lot has happened today. Now it's time for Gordon to go to sleep. Click on Gordon to sleep. Good night, Gordon. Play again. Another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's visit one of the engines. Choose the engine that is feeling excited. Yes, it's James. James is excited that Thomas is coming to play hide and seek with him. Thomas is very busy working at Brendam Docks and has forgotten to go play with James. How does James feel after Thomas forgets to go play with him? Surprised. Right. James feels angry after Thomas forgets to go play with him. Later that day, James is happy that he's taken a load of children to the picnic. A cork pops out of a lemonade bottle on Thomas's passing special and hits James. How does James feel after a cork from a lemonade bottle? That's right! James is surprised after a cork from a lemonade bottle hits him. Sometime later, James is unhappy that he's covered in mud. Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. How does James feel after Flynn uses his water cannon? James is not embarrassed, afraid. James is not. James. That's right! James is very happy after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. It's the end of a long day, and James has been really useful. Now it's time for James to go to sleep. Click on James to say goodnight. Good night, James.